My name's Emma Thompson, and I'm a consultant looking after patients with hepatitis C, and I run a research lab investigating ways in which we might be able to develop a vaccine for hepatitis C. I think we, as doctors, underestimate stigma and the impact that it has on people's lives, and the way in which a diagnosis can take over your life and you almost can forget the person that you are. And it's a hidden problem that perhaps we don't appreciate, but I've become increasingly aware of it. So when we get a success, for the patient it's often the fact that they got rid of this virus that they've felt has been inside them, contaminating them. I worry about the liver, but patients worry in a different way, and I think we're becoming increasingly aware of that when we cure people and see the relief and the psychological impact of cure. I liked some of the art which showed the other aspects of people's lives, like fishing. There was a drawing with fish and other things that people do. And also there was a piece of work by Samuel Smith looking at a pool table, and I thought that was it's to remind all of us perhaps in society that people are made up of many different things, and I really thought the Samuel Smith pictures were really good.
I didn't realise how much Hep C affected people's lives. Like, I didn't realise how severe it was, because we always get like Hep booster jags in school and everything, but you never think of anything about it. Once you've had it, you're like, oh, okay, that's it over with. But some people like really do suffer from it, and you can tell by like how much heart, like a lot of the paintings are like from darkness to light and that sort of thing, and it was quite sad because it was something that I just didn't know that was a thing. So yeah, it was quite emotional, but yeah, it was good.
It's in a lot of the paintings, it's dark to light, that it's a dark place to be when you've got all the questions going on in your head, and it's come out in these paintings that there is light at the end of the tunnel. So, I mean, there's so many paintings that say that. There are so many people at different stages of having hepatitis C, and they're more willing to talk about it now. It seems to be more acceptable. Like 4 years ago or something, it was sort of hepatitis C, you know, keep it quiet. But now people are stepping forward and they're willing to do that.
Well, my name's Tom Arthur. I'm a MSP for Renfrewshire South, and I'm Hepatitis C Parliamentary Champion, and I have been for a year. And some of the work I underdo as a Hepatitis C Parliamentary Champion is to promote, to raise awareness, and to champion the cause of Hepatitis C and elimination within a generation within the Scottish Parliament. I thoroughly enjoyed the exhibition today. One of the great things about World Hepatitis Day is it's about not just about raising awareness, but challenging stigma. And the event today with all these incredible works of art really does challenge the stigma, because it shows that every single person with hepatitis C is an individual, and that's clear to see from the art. The range of art with different materials used, the different content, really illustrates that every single person with hepatitis C is no different from anyone else. All individuals, all their own experiences, and it's been a fantastic window into how they feel about hepatitis C, and really reminds me about the work we've got to do to make sure we achieve elimination within a generation. The art was absolutely fantastic, and like all great art, it makes you feel a range of emotions. I was struck by contrasts of dark and light. I was struck by the contrast between despair and hope, but ultimately what I took from it was the positive vision, because some of the best works here, what they show is that the people, no matter how difficult the situation may be, they have been able to overcome, who have come from chaotic lives and difficult backgrounds and challenges with addictions, and have overcome that. And that sense of the triumph of hope is very much present in so many of the artworks here today. It's incredibly difficult to choose a favourite piece. There were so many that were outstanding, but for me it was Frank Gilchrist's Untitled. It reminded me of the art of Vasily Kandinsky, with its flowing, its shape, and like many of other works of art, it combined darkness and colour, light and shade, a real kind of example of the kind of whole richness of the sort of human condition. And as Kandinsky's art was so heavily influenced by music, and my own background in music, I particularly enjoyed it, and it really resonated for me. But any one of the works of art here could have easily been my favourite. They're all absolutely fantastic.
I think what I've learned is that what I've been working for in my mind and what I can do, and as much as I can help, I should say, is we've been trying to get acceptance, and I think that's shown. And see, learning that, it just feels so good. It feels so good.